install my easy link and the 5-position switch for the easy link. Now, the first part of the video, I am not going to hook anything up because I am getting my truck flashed by Ford on Friday, and that's going to return the truck back to stock since I don't know what programming's on the truck. I don't have a programmer for it, and I don't want them to flash it with this on it and destroy it. So I'm just going to put everything in place where it needs to be. So after they flash it, I'm going to hook it up in their parking lot, and I'll videotape hooking it up real quick in their parking lot, because truthfully, all I got to do is plug this little connector in for the switch and plug this into the OBD2 port, which pretty much very simple to do. And then I got to tune it real quick, which should take 10-15 minutes, and then my truck will be ready to go. But like I said, that's not until Friday, so I don't really want to hook it up and do everything right now and ruin it. So I'm gonna go start running the wire for my switch right now, and once I get it through the firewall and everything, I'll show you what plug you got to disconnect and everything underneath the hood. Alright, so underneath the hood there's a grommet down by the fuse box, which I cut the end of it off with a utility knife. I'm not going to mention what it looks like. And this is an 11, so it's a kit for an 11 to 14. And I ran my wire back in behind the coolant tank across here. I haven't zip tied anything up yet, but the wire you need is this plug here. You just unplug it, and then you'll plug your switch into this plug. I will do that, like I said, after I get the truck flashed. I guess some kits are purple and white, or purple and black. Mine's tan and white. So when you're hooking into this plug, you gotta make sure you have your colors right. Colors on that plug are green and green with a white stripe. If you have the tan and white like I do, green goes to white, tan goes to green and white. If you have the purple and black, it's purple to green and black to the green and white. Which if you have it backwards, your switch won't light up green on position 1. That's the only issue with that. You just flop the wires around and you'll have it right then. Alright guys, so I got the wires all zip tied underneath the hood. I decided to mount my switch right by the driver's side cigarette lighter. I don't really like drilling holes in dash panels, so I picked something that's going to be rather cheap to replace. And while I was in there, I went ahead and put my exhaust brake switch in. I didn't wire it up, it's just in there, but I ran the wire underneath. I must have forgot to put a zip tie on it there, which I'll go back and do that. My easy links zip tied up underneath the dash, and then have it down here just to plug it in whenever I'm ready to plug it in. I gotta download the app yet, but I'm gonna throw that panel back on and then wait till I can flash it for Ford. But I did make sure that I had it on number 1 before I put it together, so that it goes through all the numbers. But I did not like that this is not like white or something so you could see it, so I might get a white paint marker or white paint and try to color it in so you can actually see it a little bit better. But Guess we'll come back to this whenever I get it flashed. Blue clip out and get it out. I got the blue clip out. I just pulled it out by hand. I'm gonna plug 2 wires in. Alright, plug 2 wires in. I'm gonna put tape on this, and then I'm gonna go plug the programmer in. Alright guys, so I got the programmer plugged in underneath the dash, connecting to its Wi-Fi. Now this is my regular phone. I had to pull the one down that I had up there to use as a monitor to record on. And then I go back into my Lynk app, which it's got to update. Okay, ignition on, not running. I'll come back after this is all done updating. Alright guys, so I finally got my tunes and I'm installing them right now. It's I'm trying to remember, 30 horse for number 1, and 60 horse, 120, 135, and then 180, I think is what it is. So we're gonna see what happens. It don't sound happy. Start a bunch of lights, but that's alright. I'll come back to it whenever it's tuned. Alright, tuning is finally in the truck. Time to start it up, which already will probably cut in, shut the video off, and I'll have to restart videoing again. When I pulled out of my house that something screwed up either in the tranny tuning or something. The truck kept cutting out on me. Man, whatever it was, the bugs are figured out now. They actually launched pretty good there. This is on the 180 horsepower tune. That was a hard shift. It's a little smoky, not too bad, but probably won't run it on that one too much, especially pulling the trailers and everything. Not a big fan of how the tranny shifts on it, so I'll probably keep it on one of the lower settings, but it runs pretty good on it. I don't know why it's not focusing, but Alright guys, so the tunes aren't too smoky. They are, number 1 is 30 horse, 2 is 60 horse, 3 is 100 horse, and then 4 would be 135 horse, and then 5 is 180 horse. Does shift a little more aggressive than what I expected it to on the 180 horse. I'm going to play around with it a little more, drive it a little more. Tomorrow it's going to have the gooseneck and stuff on it. I'm going to see how it performs then, but these tunes came from same day tuning. But so far, don't seem too bad. A little smoky off the start and then it clears up, but see how it goes. But if you have any questions, shoot me a message. Like and subscribe. Thank you.